First-time home buyers, does free money that can go towards your down payment interest you? If so, stick around. Hello again, it's Elzer Brice here in Atlanta, Georgia with PalmerHouse Properties. And today's video is really going to be geared towards my first-time home buyers. There are still programs out there you can utilize today that can basically save you money and actually keep money in your pocket when it comes to finding funds for your down payment for your new home. Today's video is going to basically be a walkthrough to show you how to kind of get that process started. It's free of charge to you and it only takes about 5 minutes, so it's really worth your time to kind of check this out. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get to the demo. Okay, here we are at my home screen at realtorbrice.com. And what we're going to do is scroll up to the very top menu here, and under the More section, click Down Payment Resource. All right, it's going to take you to the actual programs or websites landing page here. And next, you're just going to click on the photo. And it's going to take you to the actual site. So it basically states down payment money is out there. We'll help you find it. Let's see if you're eligible. So very, very easy, straightforward form you can fill out. You just scroll down and it says obviously check your eligibility now. So here in the first section here, you can be as very specific as a certain address if you already know what house you are looking to purchase. You can put the actual address and zip code in this section here, but most of the time you're really not sure what you're going to be purchasing, so you can basically just put a general search. For the purpose of this demo, we're just going to use the city of Atlanta. Okay, and right off the bat we see there are potentially 18 matched programs, but let's kind of narrow that down and see if there's any kind of movement in that particular section once we kind of start putting in sales price and other details. So we're going to say we're looking at a $200,000 home. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so the next section here is asking if this is a multi-family home and is a home in foreclosure. So obviously, depending on your scenario, the selection here will vary, but for today's purpose and demo, we're just going to use single family. Okay, and how many people live in your household? So let's say you're married with a kid. So that means you have 3 people in your household. Do you currently own a home? Typically, this is going to be no, because most of the time, and you're looking to buy a new home, you're probably going to sell it and use those proceeds from that home sale to utilize as down payment. But for example purposes, we'll just click yes and see what that does. So that drastically changes the number of programs that are out there that you may be able to qualify for from 18 to 2 just by that selection. And again, typically it's not normal for people that already own a home to need down payment assistance for the reasons I outlined earlier. So we're just going to put here, the most realistic and typical scenario is no, I have never owned a home. Okay, so we're back at 18. What is your annual household income? So both you and your spouse work. We'll just use a round number of 80,000 a year. Obviously that will change depending on scenario situation. For this particular amount and county and location and sales price, that modified our match programs from 18 to 11. Okay, so you want to make sure you get as close to accurate information as possible in this particular form, so you kind of know what you're really working with. Okay, next section, some other qualifying questions. Are you a co-borrower? Are you or a co-borrower a veteran? If this is you or if this applies, you click yes. And as you can see, that actually improves your match programs from 11 to 12. So, and there's some other qualifying questions that are also included in this particular form, as you can see here below. Once you're done, you're just going to click Get Details. And here, you're just going to put in your first and last name. For the purpose of this demo, we're going to use test buyer. And we're going to use my email address, elzer@realtorbrice.com. I'm not going to put in my phone number because it's not required, but if you feel want to, you definitely can put that in there. But for this particular demo, we're just going to use email, so I prefer to be contacted by email. And lastly, are you working with a real estate agent? Select yes or no for this example, we're going to select no. And next, we're going to click Get Program Details. And there it takes you to basic confirmation page, kind of detailing that you have submitted the information to their particular site. They're going to forward this information over to me, and they're basically going to do all the legwork on the back end and send an email detailing and qualify for from a down payment perspective. Okay, the last item I want to show you is basically a sample email that you're going to receive from the down payment resource website. It basically gives an overall summary of how many programs that you may be eligible for from a down payment perspective, and it gives the names of the actual programs below. And that's about it. I hope that today's demo has been helpful and insightful to you to let you know that there still are down payment assistance programs out there, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. I encourage you to visit my website at realtorbrice.com to just take this tool through its paces, put in your information, and see what programs may come up that you may be eligible for. There's no cost to you. There's no obligation. Again, it's just a tool to help educate you on what may be out there to help you assist in your home purchase transaction.
That's pretty much it, guys. Again, a straightforward process, takes about 5 minutes to complete, and at the end you get a list of potential programs that you may want to utilize for down payment assistance. Again, this video is just more for your information purposes and keep you informed of things that are out there that you can utilize as a tool to save money, keep money in your pocket, and still get on the road to home ownership. Again, my name is Elzer Brice with PalmerHouse Properties, and I look forward to helping you find your place in the world. Have a great day.